Mayor Adams is wrapping up his tour of Latin America, where he is trying to dissuade asylum seekers from coming here. He visited a town in Colombia today where thousands of migrants start the dangerous trek across the Darien jungle into Panama as they head for the U.S. Manuela Guerrera Fletcher is a reporter with our partner station, Caracol News. She joins us now from Necoclí, Colombia. And Manuela, where were you? You were there as the mayor arrived. Can you describe what it was like and what you saw?
Yes, Jessica, good evening. I can tell you that the mayor arrived after doing a flyby of this whole zone. He actually flew a little bit over the Darien jungle, and then he came in this big convoy of cars with a lot of heavy security. They drove right along the beach where dozens of migrants are camping right now, and then they arrived to the designated area to talk to the media. There was quite a bit of commotion. I think people had heard the rumors that, he would be coming here, and it was a very big deal for a lot of migrants that somebody from the U.S. was willing to see things firsthand.
We heard that there was a bit of a disruption, a heckler of sorts. Did you see that? Are you aware of that?
Yes, so he actually, it was a whole little group, but it was led by one person that was kind of, screaming things like "shame on you," and he was saying he was from New York City, that he came all the way here to show that he was very critical of the Strip. They were, the whole group, they were accusing Mayor Adams of really taking this kind of as a photo op and not really a chance to really listen to migrants or to really try to find actual solutions to the migration crisis. So they were there waiting for him to arrive, and then they were there waiting for him after he spoke briefly to the media, and they followed him all the way into the car that took him back to the airport to go back to Bogota.
Speaking of taking this past a photo op, as you talk to people there in Colombia, why are they saying they're willing to make such a dangerous journey?
Yeah, we spoke to a group of migrants, and basically their message was, if you knew what was going on in our home countries, the kind of dangers that we face, the kind of threats that we face, sometimes famine, sometimes lack of job opportunities, sometimes, just really violent issues, you would understand why we're willing to take this risk. They also wanted to let us know that they are 100% sure of what they're doing, because a lot of them know people that have already crossed or that are crossing right now, so they are hearing testimonies from people that know exactly what's going on in the Darien jungle.
Interesting. And speaking of the Darien jungle, specifically the Darien Gap, a lot of us don't really know what it's like. Could you describe it quickly for us?
Yeah, so we're about 40 miles from its entrance, but we've heard from a lot of people, a lot of humanitarian organizations, that it's kind of a no man's land. On the one hand, there are criminal groups that are taking advantage of the migration crisis, so they are, doing things like theft, kidnapping, violence, sexual violence against women. So that's one threat, and then the other threat is just being in a very dense jungle with dangerous animals and lack of clean drinking water, which usually leads to very dangerous illnesses like severe dehydration and malaria and things like that. So they kind of are facing dangers on all fronts.
That's what it sounds like. Manuela, thank you so much for your reporting tonight. That was Manuela Guerrera Fletcher live in Colombia. Thank you again for your help.